Claude Code is one of the best tools we've got. It has been absolutely revolutionary in vibe coding, but the only problem is Claude's $100 per month subscription. Not everyone can pay $100 every month just to access Claude Code. So check this out. Right here in my terminal, Claude Code is running completely free. I don't have to pay anything, and it works exactly like the original. Well, let's just say a bit different, but that's just a small compromise we make. I can ask it anything, and it's even going to execute commands, access files, create files, and all of that, just like the actual Claude Code. In this video, we're going to learn two different methods to run Claude Code completely free on both Windows as well as Linux. Starting with our first method, we're going to need a few things set up. I'm going to do this on Windows because it's going to make use of our GPU. Now, before I get into the technical details, let me quickly tell you what exactly we're going to do here. We are going to use a local model for Claude Code to interact with instead of the Anthropic API. We're going to run a local model on our system using Ollama, but there are a few requirements for this. You will most likely need a GPU to run a local model, and I mean a decent local model. First, we'll install Ollama. We're going to use it to grab a local model and then launch Claude Code using it. You can grab the latest binary from their website through the link provided in the description. Once you have Ollama installed, we need a good model for our Claude Code. As far as I've researched, the Qwen 3 coder model works really great with it, so we'll just pull it with this command in our terminal. Now do keep in mind that it's going to use your VRAM from your GPU, so make sure you have enough free VRAM before you run this. Once the local model is downloaded, we can run this command to launch Claude Code using Ollama. We just have to type this in, and you'll even see it pop up in the Ollama application as well. It'll start Claude Code right here in our terminal, and now we can scroll down and select the model we just downloaded. And now, as you can see, we are running Claude Code completely with this local model. Now we can ask it anything, and it is going to give us a response, but now it has no access to the outer network. It is completely free and running locally on our own network. Every time I send a message, it is going to use my GPU and then send us the response. Now, one of the main features of Claude Code is that it can interact with our files, create new files, and even modify them, and it can also run commands, but with this model, you can't do that. But don't worry, because in the next method, we're going to do that too, but for now, you can ask it anything, and it's going to give you a response back. Unfortunately, we can't do hacking and cybersecurity stuff with it yet, but let me know if you want a video on that too. We'll learn how we can write hacking tools with Claude Code. So as you can see, it's working, but it's a bit slower, and it also can't run system commands and modify files. For that, we have our second method. I am going to do this in my Linux, but it's also very much possible on Windows too, but I am going to do it in my Linux first. So here I am in my Kali Linux, and I have a terminal open in front of me. Now, first of all, we need to install Claude Code on our Kali Linux, so we'll just run this command from the Claude documentation to install Claude Code on our Linux. Also, the whole guide with all the commands is provided on my platform completely for free. You can check it out, and if you want to support the channel, maybe you can subscribe to our platform. It'll help us make more content like this. Now, once Claude Code is installed, we need to set up a few things. The first thing is OpenRouter. Now, OpenRouter provides us with different large language models. Most of them are paid, and they charge per token usage, but a few of them are free, and we're going to use one of them. We'll create an account on OpenRouter and create a new API key. Then, we'll use the OpenRouter API and use it for our Claude to interact directly with that free model instead of the Anthropic API. The model we're going to use here is really good, and it can even run commands for us and even create and modify files. Okay, here I am on my OpenRouter. You can just create an account here and then click here to create a new API key. Once you've copied your API key, make sure to put it somewhere safe because you can't copy it again if lost, and you might need to create a new one. Now, after copying it, we'll go back to our terminal, and we need to set up a few things. First, we have to set some environment variables. The first one is the Anthropic base URL. You have to copy it exactly like this, and again, you'll get the full guide on my platform with all the commands. It's the base OpenRouter URL where Claude Code sends its message. Then we have to set another variable, which is going to be the Anthropic auth token, and here you have to specify your API key from OpenRouter. After saving this variable, we'd have to specify our last variable, which is the Anthropic API key, and you have to keep it empty. You can also set the environment variables directly in your RC files, so you don't have to specify them again and again. Now, once we're done setting up the variables, we just have to type Claude, then the model flag, and then the model name. Here we want to use this 120 billion free model from OpenAI, which is one of the best working models with Claude Code as I've experienced, and I am going to show you why I say that. Now, as soon as I press enter, as you can see, Claude Code is running with this model. Now, if I say hi to it, it'll respond back way faster than the local model we were running, but a bit slower than the actual Anthropic API. Now we can do the exact same things we can do with actual Claude Code. For example, if I ask it to list down all the files in the current working directory, it'll run the command on its own, and as you can see, it has shown us the files we have in our directory. Now, in the same way, I can ask it to modify files, create new files, and people have even created whole web apps using it. Just to show you what else we can do with it, in the background, I asked it to list down all the files in my home directory. I had some network handshake files there, so I asked it to list down all those files with valid handshakes, and it automatically started running commands. Well, it asked before running each command, so it doesn't run anything that could harm our files, and once it was done, it listed all the files. Now, this was just a small example. There's a lot more we can do with it, even hacking tasks because it can use the tools, but we're going to try this in another video. Now, for the quick installation of this, I've written some Python scripts which are also on the platform. You can just download them and run them to install Claude Code completely for free. All you need to do is run that Python file for Linux if you're on Linux, then copy your API key from OpenRouter and it'll do everything on its own. Now, the installation for this on Windows is similar. You just have to export the same environment variables, but it's PowerShell now. So we do it like this. And once we're done exporting the variables, we can run Claude again with our specified model and start using it. But we've also got a PowerShell script for this too. You can just run this PowerShell script and it'll do all the work. You just need to enter your API key. Well, that's all I have for this video. I hope you found it useful. Let me know if you want me to make a video on any topic, and don't forget to check out our platform. Sign up is completely free. Well, see you in the next one. Till then, happy hacking.